Good morning, fellow geeks. In this lecture, we'll be showing you how you can create your own awesome looking space miner. Now, as you can see, my minifigure right here was looking forward to writing this particular space mining for a very long time. So here is some features of it that you should know about. First of all, you can pull it up and down. This is actually something that activates this particular miner. So you can even do wheelies, like 360s and stuff like that. So it's kind of really awesome. This is the engine of it. This is the springboard that makes it pretty flexible. Now use your own imagination for everything I tell you. Obviously this is not really working, but of course for imagination anything can work. This is the red button. You should never actually press on it. Control panel right here, and this actually spins. This is a really awesome item. So we're gonna take this apart and build it all together once again, so you can build your own version of this awesome looking space miner. So now we're gonna be taking it apart. So for people who don't want to see this segment, you can skip around it, and you're just breaking it into pieces. I don't know if you enjoy watching this item getting broken or not. There we go. Now, there, we broke it up in less than 20 seconds. That's a record time, by the way. So we're gonna try to create something that looks exactly like this. This is actually a red version of the same identical item. And this is the one I keep for myself, for my own reference and for my own coolness. I like to have my own miniature versions as well. So let's get started with building this, and he's just gonna watch us over. There we go. All right here, all the pieces. So there's not many pieces you really need to get started. And everything, of course, sometimes falls over. This is work construction accident. All right, let's get started. Clean up the workspace. Here we go. You really need 2 wheels and a platform, which looks like that. This is a 2x4 platform. So we got the platform started. Now, next thing, of course, you want to have something that looks exactly like this. Now, this is easy to construct because it's only built with 3 miniature versions of the most simplest Lego piece ever. And then you just put them all together. That's it. It's really simple, but it looks kind of cool. So you can put it like this. Now, for added coolness to it, you can actually do the following. Let's do the added coolness to it pretty fast. I'm trying to break it up, and it refuses to break. So here we go, broke it up. We have to break this into 3 pieces. There, did it faster. So for added coolness, we're gonna put a yellow piece right in the middle, so it's gonna look even better when we construct this item. So here we go, we have this particular item that's gonna look like that. So it's gonna sparkle more, and it's gonna look a little bit more cool when we finish with this product. You can't really see the enhancement right now, but this definitely is gonna look awesome. I know it because I actually did it. So next piece you want is the item to actually spin around. So let's get this out to show you what it's actually created with. And it doesn't want to come out, of course. So I'm gonna use this to get it out. Sometimes you have to use other Lego pieces to get another one out of there. Here we go. So you have to have this particular piece. It looks just like that. This is very important. That's going to be creating this item be able to spin. And we're going to be putting it right inside in here. So remember, with all those small miniature pieces, they're going to fly around and bounce around. Make sure you don't lose any, because if you lose one piece, you won't be able to build this. Now, for this item right here, what you really need to do is to have 5 different miniatures that look like this. So there's about 5 of them. There we go, 5. And there's going to be a piece that looks like this. This is a very weird looking piece right here. It's really hard to find, actually. Usually they have one that has only one sticking out. This one has 5 of them on every kind of piece right here. So for you to do this, you gotta go about and find one that looks like this or something similar, because if you can't find what we are looking for, you can always substitute with something cool looking or even better. So here we go, we put this all in and you're putting it right in the spindle itself. So the spindle is actually working. Next thing you want to do is to have this piece that goes right in here. So it makes it even longer. And now we have this. This comes with like ice cream cone, or like Joko is the one who actually likes to use this piece. I don't know why, for like ice cream or something. It's a rare piece of Legos that sometimes comes with some of those guns. So like a gun like this sometimes actually has this particular piece that looks like that. So that's why I found this particular piece for. So thank you. Let's get back to the construction. We'll put this right in. Here we go. Now, next thing is a bit tricky. We have the rest of this particular item, and that's actually the masterpiece. This is the brain of the whole operation. So let's take this apart. We really need to find a piece like this. This is the most important piece of this particular construction. Now, remember, if you can't find any of those pieces or you have trouble with this, I have this item for sale in the Etsy store if you're interested. So let's put this in. There we go. This is very, very solid, by the way. It doesn't really break the way I constructed this. And here is the radiator for this item. And let's put this out. Now, the only thing you need for the next step of this is the following. It'll look like this. So make sure you find a piece that looks like that or similar to it. Let's put this into it on top. Now we're putting the control panel right in here, so he can activate the control. Now there's two different choices you have for the top of this particular item. You can use a fancy one that looks like this, or of course if you can't find one that looks like that, you can find something that's more Lego looking, or just one like this one right here. So we are almost done. We are 98% done with our construction right here. The only thing we are missing is something right here where you activate the red button right there. So we have one right there, orange, and the red button. So it flashes right here. Do not press the red button. Put this away, because we are actually almost done, and we have made one mistake. As you can see, when you build those things, sometimes you make a mistake. Forgot to put the control panel right into it. So let's put the control panel right there. Remove this, open it up, putting it right in, and there we go. We're finished, 100% finished, and he's ready for his masterpiece. He can put it on, up, let's see, down. He's testing it out. The button, press on it, it's working. Let's see if it spins around. Yep. Drilling. Yep. Inspecting it, and it looks ready to go. He's not happy because he can't sit on it, so let's go and fix that up for him. And there we go. He actually, I think it's a she actually. I was mistaken. That's not a he, it's a she. So I'm gonna try to put him in this a little bit. See, when you build those things, sometimes you build them and they're not too friendly for the minifigures. So I had to remove one piece here to make it friendly for him. Actually, that's a hole to sit on this thing. Let's see. Here's my mistaken identity right there. That's actually a female. There we go. I'm sorry about that. And you're ready to go, ready to drill, ready to do some work. Let the construction time begin.